Today we're going to find out if I've ripped enough packs to complete the Surging Sparks Master Set. Surging Sparks is a pretty big set, bigger than all the sets in Mega Evolution, if you exclude Ascended Heroes. It has a total of 417 cards. Of those 417 cards, there are 6 gold cards, 11 special illustration rares, 21 ultra rare or full arts, 23 illustration rares, and 191 base set cards. I started collecting this set 2 years ago when it launched, back when you could actually get ETBs off the Pokemon Center website. But since then, I've moved all the way from Massachusetts down to North Carolina. So between the move down the East Coast and the crazy increase in the Pokemon market, this set has been a struggle to complete. So do you think 2 ETBs and a full booster box will be enough to complete this set? Stay tuned and find out. So we already have everything organized here in numerical order, along with it being separated by our non-holos, our holos, reverse holos, and then specialty cards that come after, like illustration rares and stuff like that. Because your girl, unfortunately, already messed this up a few times. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It was a journey, and we're refilming, so you might notice some things as we go through here, and I wanted to make sure everything was laid out perfectly so that it would be smooth running the second time of filming. But let's get into it, shall we? I'm gonna make sure you guys don't see these cards and tuck them away. Get rid of all the extra. And we'll keep this out because we're gonna first start with the non-holos. So let's open this binder. Here we go. As you can see, I already have some placeholders, not space holders, placeholders in here that are just gonna mark where the EXs goes. Ideally, if I had doubles, I would double them up because I've seen some other people who create master sets do that, and I think it looks pretty good, but we do not. So once we get to the end, you'll see how this all is laid out. But for now, she's empty. So we gotta put some cards in here. As I said earlier, we're gonna start with the non-holos. So we got our grass types in here. We're gonna start today with Execute. He actually has 2 forms in this set. So Execute number 1, Execute number 2. And we have Executor, who only gets 1. Number 3, Scatterbug. She is, oh, I'm sorry, number 5, so that's gonna be an EX, so she will go here. Then we got Spewpa, what a little cutie pie, number 6. We can flip this page. Number 7 is Vivillon, or Vivillon. I never can pronounce her name right. We got Morlul. Shinotic going in at number 9. Number 10 is going to be Delmise. We got another cutie, Capsicid, number 12. So we have to save room. There's a holo here. And then we got Relor and Wochen at number 13. And Wochen number 15, so he's gonna actually go down here. Now moving into our fire types, we're gonna start with adorable Vulpix. Oh my god, isn't she just the cutest little girl? And then of course we're gonna evolve her into Miss Ninetales. You can get a good view up there. Number 17. And then we got Paldean Tauros. I do apologize, I'm getting used to the placement of my cameras here. Flip this page. Next, we're moving on into number 19, Miss Ho-Ho. And cast form in its sunny form. So cute. Victini, number 21. Pansear. I love this art. Him looking off at the mountains in the background. It is beautiful. Number 22. And again, we're going to evolve Pansear into Semisear. We got Larvesta at number 24. And they're going to evolve Miss Volcarona. And we got Oricorio, number 26. Sizzliped, 27. To Centiscorch. Fuecoco, a starter, also a little derpy guy, love him. Number 29. Making sure I line this up correctly this time. And we got Crocolore at number 30. And if I did, I believe he has either a holo or an EX. Must be a holo that goes up here. Next we got Charcadet, cutie, 32. He also has another art. I do like the other one better than this, but still cute. Armorage. And Ceruledge, number 35. I do think we already messed up. I really do. Because who's 30? Yeah. Ceruledge EX is supposed to be there. We really did. We messed up again. I need to pay more attention to the numbers, I swear. Okay. Let's do this again. Oh yeah, duh. We talked about it. Skeletors should be there. Yep. Okay. So we didn't mess up too bad. Okay. Moving right along. Let's get out our water forms. So we got Ceruledge is 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Now that does seem right from the last time I did this. We got 40, which is Mantine, cutie pie. We got Phoebus. Oh, if you can see. Number 41. And my favorite of all is Spheal. I'm trying to master set Spheal. He doesn't have that many cards, so it should be okay. He is gonna go next page. And then we got Celio at number 44. And then Walren. Another cutie pie, we got Shellos. Number 47, oops, sorry there. Number 47, we got Cryogonal. I swear you could just get entertainment from me trying to name all these Pokemon. So we must have an EX here, my space holder, so we're going in the, hopefully we're going in the right direction. And we got Bruxfish. Everybody hates on Bruxfish because she's like a fierce little piranha, but the art is really cool. 49. So 49. She's stuck in there. Quaxley, another starter. Number 50. And of course he's gonna evolve into Quaxwell. But don't worry, he's not done evolving. Now he's going into Quaquaval, number 52. And we got Citadel. Love this derpy little face. She's so cute. At 53. And she's going to evolve into Cetitan. 53. 54. Now we got Iron Bundle. that is ending off our water types, at least for our normal cards. I can't quite remember if there's another one that goes here, but... So after Iron Bundle, there is a holo, which is Chine Pow, so he's gonna go there, and then Pikachu EX, and then Pikachu obviously is going to start off our electric type Pokemon. So we're gonna move into Magnemite at number 58. And of course the evolution, Magneton, into a Magnezone. Sorry, my fingers are in the way for you to see the card. See, at least that looks nice. All the evolution is next to each other. Moving into 61, we have Rotom. Then we got Blitzel. Moving into Zebstrika at number 63. And we got Stunfisk. Wattrel, number 66. So Wattrel will go, so we got 64, 65, 66. Kilowattrel will go up here at 67. We got Miraidon, definitely a futuristic type card, as it says. Number 69. It's gonna go here. And I believe that is it for the electric types. Okay, everybody brace yourself, because now we are moving into the psychic type, and there are a lot of psychic type Pokemon. There's this much. And these are just, you know, the non-holo forms. So, this is where I got messed up last time. So, fingers crossed that we don't mess up again this time. So, number 70, which is after Miraidon, is gonna be Cutie Pie Togepi. Just chilling in the grass, so cutie. And of course, she's gonna evolve into Togetic, number 71. And then I'm pretty sure Togekiss is a holo, so we're definitely gonna leave room there because I learned my lessons. We got Meryl at number 73. I didn't even show you her up close. What am I doing? There she is. I know the girlies watching are gonna want to see the cutie cards. And then she's gonna evolve into Azumarill. I really like that art. Then we got Smoochum. Next we got Latios, and I'm pretty sure Latios is up here. Maybe at the end or in the next video, we will go back and reorganize this. I care less about the numbers lining up and would rather have the evolutions next to each other, or, you know, the girlfriend and boyfriend next to each other. You know, it just makes sense to me, and it's personal preference, and if I want to do it in my binder, I can do that. And when you make your binder, you can do what you want with yours. And after Latios, we have the three sisters. We got Uxie, number 1. I love the arts for all three of them. It would be really cool if we could get them, you know, all next to each other, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen in this master set. Next, we got Mesprit. Again, that beautiful sky background. So sorry you hear all the cars. Azelf is the third and final sister, number 80. Next we got Sigilyph, number 81. Yamask, number 82. After Yamask is gonna be a holo, and then we are going to move into Esper. She's such a cutie. And we got Meowstic. I adore this artwork. The colors look beautiful all together. It goes nice with the psychic purple background. Stunning. Sylveon is actually going to go here, so I missed a placeholder, so actually let me grab one of those. It's so easy to mess up in this one, especially unless you put everything in numerical order before you start. It's almost impossible not to mess up, at least in my opinion. Alright, next we have Dedenne. So cute. And we have Xerneas up next. We have Psychic Form, Oricorio. Beautiful art. The art in this master set, which is a big reason as to why I wanted to do it, it is just beautiful. The art, the colors, it's one for the girls, and I appreciate that. Oricorio, we got Sandygast. Up here will be Palisand. And then Tapu Lele is a holo, so she's gonna go there. And then in DD, Cutie Pie, it's number 93. We have Flittle. All the colors, man, I'm telling you, they just go together. 95, Espanthra. Or Espathra, however we pronounce her name. Bubbles in this. We have Fluttermane at 96. And our last psychic type will be Gimmighoul at number 97. Moving into the fighting type, to start things off is going to be Mankey in his natural element, number 98. Into Primeape, 99. And Annihilape, 100. I forget sometimes he has a final evolution and he looks so scary. 101, Paldean Tauros. Another cutie pie for the girlies. We got Phanpy at 102. Not the best art I've seen for Phanpy, but I love her nonetheless. We got Donphan, which, as I will always say, will be Donovan in my book. Love you, Donovan. Trapinch, cute art. Then we got Vibrava. I'm pretty sure this is part of a connecting art. I think there's like 6 or 9 cards together that I hopefully will be able to get one day. Number 105. And we're on track because there's an EX here. Next will be Gastrodon. They're a holo, so we'll leave space for them and then move into Drillbur. And we have Excadrill. Next will be Landorus. He is a holo, so he'll go there. And then we have Passimian going here. Clobopus. Graplocked. Glimmet. Glimora. In our last fighting type, we have Koraidon. He looks pretty scary in that one. Now, there aren't many dark types in this, so we're gonna start with Dino. Pretty cool art in the background. And then Zweilous, or Zweilous. I'll have to ask my sister, she's the German-speaking one. Then we have Hydreigon will be the EX. Shroodle is next. Just doodling. Shroodle is doodling. And the last one, we got Graffiti. We're gonna call him Mr. Graffiti. Number 21. Moving into steel types, we got the Alolan Diglett, number 122. Alolan Dugtrio. Skarmory, number 124. Registeel, number 125. Number 126, we got Bronzor. Next page. And we got Bronzong. Again, might go back and change this up a little bit so the evolutions at least are together. We'll see. Maybe a future video. Klefki, 128. Duraludon, 129. Maybe I didn't leave all the placeholders because I'm pretty sure our Duraludon is going to be an EX. Let me grab another one. Then we have Goldenko, number 131. Here we'll go Iron Crown, who's a holo, and then to end things off will be the Alolan Executor. Start off our dragon types. We have another one of my favorites. We have Altaria. She's just so beautiful. Our next two dragon types will be Palkia and Dialga. Those will go here. They are holo forms. So we are going to go next with Turtonator, number 137. 138, we have Applin. Into Flapple. And finally into Appleton. Eternatus will go here, which is a holo, and then we have an EX, which is Tatsugiri. Our last type of Pokemon are our normal types, and kicking things off will be Eevee. One of my favorite common cards. I just love the little flowers in the front, mountains in the background. She looks stunning. She's posing perfectly. We have Snorlax, number 144. Not my favorite art, but we love him nonetheless. Slack Off. Cute card. We got Vigoroth coming up next in 146. We have Swablu, beautiful, 148. I put these here, so there's an EX here. I can't recall which one it is off the top of my head. 149 will be Zangoose. Then Kecleon. Pretty trippy art. Starting off the page, we got Buffalont, Rufflet, Braviary, another cutie, Helioptile, into Heliolisk. 156 is Oranguru. And our last two basic cuties, at least in my opinion, are going to be these two. We got Tandemaus and Mousehold. And then we got two more EXs, I think Flamigo and Cyclizar, I believe. And then Terapagos is a holo. And I think I'm actually going to do two more placeholders here because then we start the trainers and I'd rather start them on a fresh page. Let me get some placeholders. Now we're moving into trainers, and honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of trainers, and I'm so sorry if you are, but I'm gonna speed this part up a little bit. And if they're out of order, I don't really care. time is going to be ending our base set. So I'm pretty excited. We have almost all of the base set cards, or do we have them all? No, I think we're missing a few. But we're gonna keep going and find out. So let's flip her back to the beginning. So starting from the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and put in all the hollows, so that way it'll make things a lot easier when it's time to put in the reverse hollows. So our first hollow is gonna be Mr. Zarude. He is number 11. Oops, let me show you. He's Zarude, looking like he's putting up a good fight with something. Number 11. Another grass type we have is Rabska. Our next hollow is gonna be Skeledirge. Also pretty cool looking. Mr. Chinepow. Can you tell us a hollow? Yeah. Tapu Koko is number 65, our next hollow. Our first psychic hollow will be Miss Togekiss. So cute. The hollow looks really good with this art. Our next hollow for the psychics will be Kofagrigus. Or Kofagrigus? Kofa. Because he's a coffin. Well, we'll call him Kofa. If we keep going, we have Tapu Lele. She's gonna go right up here. Again, this is a set for the girlies. It really is. At 107, we have Gastrodon. Some cutie pies. And our steel type hollow is gonna be Iron Crown. He goes here. Nope, he doesn't. Yes, he does. 132. For dragon types, we have 3 hollows we're going to be adding. We have Dialga starting things off. And then we have Palkia. If we can focus. There she is. And finally, for the dragons, we have Eternatus. 141. So that's it for the hollows. So let's go in and grab the EXs before we finish things off with all the reverse hollows. Again, we're gonna flip back to the beginning. I think Mr. Durant is up first. Yes. Durant, number 4. And we're gonna skip over to the fire type. We have Sarah Ledge, if we can find it. Oh, a little dirty in here. Where's his spot? Oh, yes. Sarah Ledge. I love Sarah Ledge. He's one of my favorites when it comes to like badass type Pokemon. I just love that he turns into a blue flame. He goes from red to blue. Love it. And we have Scovillain. Love it. Next EX will be Black Kyurem. Here he is. Moving into electric types, we have beautiful, popular Pikachu. The colors work really well with her. And moving into our psychic, we have Latias. One more psychic type, yes. So unfortunately, I do not have Espeon. She would go here if I had her, unless we happen to, by the end of this video, find her. Unfortunately, it's not looking too good. So I'm gonna skip her spot and move into a pile of sand, or pile of sand, if you would rather call him that. Our fighting type, we have Flygon. Next we have Hydreigon EX number 119. Slacking EX. Alolan Executor EX 133. Another dragon type, Tatsugiri. And our last EX that I own, oh, there's some stuff in here. I don't even know what that is. Yuck. Our last EX that I own will be the Flamigo EX, if it'll focus. Number 160. So that wraps up all of the non-holos, the EXs, and the holos. So all that's left before the exciting cards are going to be the reverse holos. I'm going to go ahead and add those in and speed this up so we can get to the fun stuff. Okay. Back to the beginning. So as you can see, I'm already missing some, but that's okay. We're on a budget. We're not gonna have every card right up front. And that's okay. That's what makes this fun, is over time you build it to completion and you catch them all, and it's like the best feeling. Our first full page. Well, you know, don't look at this. Our first full page. We got our first Terapagos card. I knew I had one, it's just the reverse. Whew. Alright, final card. That is everything that I have, at least for now, of the base set. So we have her all filled in. So as you can see, we're definitely missing some reverse holos. But overall, I would say we're doing pretty well. This page is just looking a little rough, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Wow, this page we're only missing Quaxley. Man. So we do have some pretty filled in pages, and then some yeah, not so much. But overall, I think we're doing pretty well. So let's now get to the fun stuff. So if we skip past the trainers, like I said, I just thought it looked better ending it there. With Surging Sparks, there's Ace Trainer cards. So I have a few of those. I don't have all 8. of them, but I do have 5. And 5 is better than nothing. So I think I put them in order. So of the ones that I have, numerically, these are in with the trainers, but as I said earlier, I'm not a big trainer fan. So we're just gonna, well, whatever. We're just gonna put these in, not really in any order. You could say something in the comments, but I don't have them all anyways, so please forgive me. But now we can have fun. We can input all of our illustration errors, full arts, etc. So let me grab those. Clearly this isn't all of them. However, it's something. And we're budget collecting. So I don't have money, especially nowadays, to go and just buy either packs and packs and packs or spend 100, 200 on cards. Maybe we don't have to. I'm not giving anything away yet, but this clearly isn't all of them. So let me grab my extra binder that I keep stuff in, so that way we can see everything we have and organize them in our binder. So we have these cards, and then we have this binder. Yes, it's EV prismatic, but look at all these goodies. This is a little sneak peek. It's not in any particular order. I just put them in here to sort of keep them safe instead of just keeping them in top loaders and not having a place to put the top loaders. So I know we need this guy. This is Surging Sparks. Our gold gravity mountain with a little strudel. If it'll focus. Oh, look at him. Okay, so I'll grab this. Don't think any of that is surging. Oh yeah, as you can see, I have some dupes and stuff, so let's grab one of the flapples. We have a Pikachu EX already. This is, I think that was a GameStop promo. We need a Milotic EX. Forgot about her. So this is all we have for Surging Sparks. The rest is 151 and other miscellaneous promos. We're gonna put this away. So I think I figured out how we're gonna organize this. Unfortunately, I'm missing a lot, as to be expected. However, I do have 4 of the 21 full arts. So I can show you these now, and we will put them here until I get more, which, hint hint, more is to come. But for now, we can put these in. So let's see, what should we do? What should I show you first? Well, since I'm not a trainer fan, but maybe some of you are, I will show you this card. Our first full art is gonna be Mr. Drayton, and I know some of the girlies really like him, so he can get the #1 spot. And again, this is all gonna change when we actually have more cards to put in here, but for now, this is what we're gonna do. And then this you've already seen, Miss Milotic EX. She's gonna go next to him. I think the blue with the sky looks pretty good next to each other. And next we have a Pile of Sand EX number 221 out of 191. Let's get this out of the top loader here. For the nice ones, I'll take them out of the sleeve so we can have a better look at them. And our last full art so far is going to be Hydreigon EX. Not my favorite Pokemon, but the rainbow at least looks pretty good with the white background. Okay, spoiler alert. All the cards we have left will fit on this one page. Now I know that might be disappointing for some, but eventually we will have them all. And for now, we're gonna be happy and grateful for what we have. So first I'll show you this illustration rare. So I have four illustration rares. And the first one, unfortunately, not my favorite, but it works. And that's Vibrava. Now I will say the art is actually really pretty on this card. The colors, the way the light is filtering, very pretty. I'll actually take it out of the sleeve here. Yeah. Oh, the way the light hits it, it's a very pretty card, even though it's not my favorite Pokemon. Brava, you can go right here. And if I say we're keeping on green theme, can you guess which one? You probably can because I already showed you. This one is Flapple, and he cursed me because I got 2. I was like, really? Out of all the illustration rares you could have given me? Out of all 23, you're gonna give me a dupe? But that's okay, we're grateful. We are grateful. He's gonna go right there. Okay, now, I adore this card. I think the colors, it actually sort of matches keeping it on this page. The colors are beautiful. They got some blue, they got some green. And they have multiple Pokemon. We got the cast form, Sunny form. Oh, and I love that they call it Sunny form because of the big one, obviously. But then they got the other ones in here too. Oh, I adore this card. We're going to take her out of the sleeve so you can see her a little bit better. Oh, yeah. Isn't that something? Just love I just love the different forms on it. We got the water form. I think that's the normal form or the ice form. No, sorry. This is the snow form, ice form. I forget exactly the exact phrasing, but it's a beautiful card. And Miss Sunny form, you're gonna go right next to Flapple. They're looking good. Now this card keeps a special place in my heart because I was actually FaceTiming my sister, who unfortunately lives on the opposite side of the country from me. We were FaceTiming as I was opening the booster box that I have, you know, and which is why I don't have any footage to show you because her and I were doing that. But anyways, this card was pulled and my jaw hit the floor, and even her jaw hit the floor, and it's one of the most beautiful illustration rares in the set, in my opinion. And that will be Latios. Oh, such a beautiful card. Let me take it out of the top loader. Just look at him. Oh, with the sun and the water, and then the little town down below. You know, you don't really notice that, or at least I didn't notice it whenever I would see this card online. I just was focusing on Latios, and I was like, it's sort of boring. But when you see it in person, and you pay attention to the little details and even the little, the specks, like from a photograph, like from the light, I don't know what you call those, but oh, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Actually, you know, well, there's a little spot there. Wouldn't quite be a 10, but nonetheless, he's mine. And he's making his way into the binder. Oh, stunning. Sunny form right next to the sun. All right, we're down to the final 3 cards. One of which is not in top loader, but that's because you already saw that one. So that one, we might as well just go ahead and put Mr. Gravity Mountain into its slot. I'll take it out so you can see just how reflective it is. And our little Shroodle. Oh. So cute. This card reminds me of Montana. That's where half my family is from. And we're just spread out all over. But I almost sold this card, but I couldn't once I saw that it reminded me of home. It reminds me a little bit of Seattle too, which is one of my other favorite places to visit. So, and we're down to our final 2 cards. Can anyone guess which 2 I have? I will give you one hint. One is one of the top 5 most expensive cards in the set. Any guesses? Okay. And the second card is one of my not so favorite cards. But at least it's cute. But it is a trainer card. So, with that being said, our second to last card is Clement's Quick Wit. Now, this, I mean, he just looks cute. He looks like a little boy that's tinkering away, but he's probably super smart, genius level, like, who knows what he's doing. But he is making his way into our binder. Honestly, no. He's gonna go here, I think. Balance out the yellow a little bit. And the last, and I will say my favorite card in this set, one that I also pulled with my sister, is, drum roll, just kidding, my Lodic EX! Oh my god. This is such a beautiful card. I gotta take it out of the sleeve just to show you. Oh my goodness. Oh, so beautiful. I don't even have words, like I'm just speechless. Again, it's the sun, it's the water, it's everything for a beautiful little eelfish. I'm annoyed at myself because back when I was able to get my hands on Surging Sparks at MSRP, I had the Phoebus, which I will try, where should I put her? And I will put it right here for you to see the connecting art. It is so cool, and I had the Phoebus, but I wasn't a big Phoebus fan, so I traded it, or I sold it, and here we are. But at least I pulled her, and I am so happy with it. She is gonna go right here, temporarily. These will get moved around once we actually are able to fill in more pages. But for now, this is what we're working with, and I will say I am so proud that we were able to fill this much. I will put a tally as to how many cards we currently have and how many more we have left to go. Maybe I'll put it right here. But I am very happy with where we're at. I do have some cards coming in the mail, so hopefully soon you will see a part 2 of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me build our Surging Sparks master set. We definitely have some more cards left to get, but we aren't that far off. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next time.